Welcome back to the 2017 Bank of America Chicago Marathon. We're going to head right out to Carrie Tullison. Looks like Tirunesh Dibaba's in a race by herself here, Carrie.
She's all alone now. She's at least 20 seconds up, and she looks great. You know, you can clearly see, and she can see, the pace truck has her time. It says 2:18:27 for a projected finish. She's not looking past our motor vehicle. She's looking at the ground, and she's just looking at winning, it looks like right now. So if she's trying to set a record, she needs to pull it together here. We just passed 22 miles, and she needs to start attacking. Like Todd talked about the track race, you know, if she wants to use her track skills here, this is when she needs to do it.
She's running out of road, though, in which to attack Paula Radcliffe's, get Paula Radcliffe's course record of 2:17:18. That's her goal.
She looks good.
Yeah, once she lost Kosgei, she has been running on her own, checking her watch on occasion, but just in a very, very good rhythm.
It's been an exciting race.
Do you guys think she's checking her watch constantly, or?
She just did.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised, but if she is, then it just shows how dialed in she is. You know, she knows what sort of splits she wants to be hitting. Maybe she's checking those kilometer times, those 5K splits. She's a very, very smart cookie, is Tirunesh Dibaba. She speaks pretty good English, but in a press conference, she refuses to use it.
She's saving that energy. Let's go out to Carrie Tullison to get her impression of what Tirunesh Dibaba is doing right now. Carrie.
Yeah, it's getting loud here. They had an exciting finish with Rupp, it sounds like. But Tirunesh, she is looking at her watch, but I think she's looking at her watch to see how much left she has to go. I don't think she's really concerned about the time now. I think she's more concerned about this win. And we've heard that Jordan is about a minute and a half behind, still having an amazing day. But Tirunesh just looks so smooth right now. She has, like I said, her eyes have been down on the road the entire way. She really hasn't had anyone to look around at in the last, I don't know, 6 miles or so. But she looks good, well within herself. She's so excited to be able to run. Her son is here. He's just over 2. And she's a mom now, and she said she's really excited about focusing now on the marathon, not focusing on the track anymore. And I think that we can clearly see that this marathon distance is right up her alley. She looks so smooth, like we said all along. But once she made that move, you guys, it was over, and it was all Tirunesh Dibaba.
Well, this is the sort of dominance she's used to. And, you know, to her credit, while on the track, we used to see her sprint to gold many, many times at Olympic and World Championship level. She is also capable of front running as well. I enjoy that. I like the fact that she's a complete runner. She doesn't mind pushing the pace hard and going from the front. And there's not many people who can do that. Plenty of people can sit in and sprint past rivals. Not many can actually push a pace for a long time. This has been a great run from Jordan Hasse, by the way, who was on about 2:20:15 tempo at 35K. She's a little way down, but she's still looking pretty strong for me, and she's heading possibly here for the fastest ever American time, Ed, on this course.
Well, yeah, that time was by John Benoit Samuelson back in 85. 2:21:21, and she's well under that time right now if she can hold that together. Again, she's kind of running on her own as well, and we see Dibaba now with 800 meters to go. She wanted to run fast here. You know, her personal best is 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 56 seconds, so it's going to be a little bit off of that, but still a very, very fast time on a very good day of running.
So everybody trying to accomplish their own goals today, if you will.
No, and Galen has won his first international marathon, and Tirunesh is going to win her first marathon. She's finished third and second, I think, in her previous 2 marathons, and this will be a massive win for her. And again, another clocking under 2:20.
Yeah, that first win has to feel sweet.
Again, another example of an athlete with a great track pedigree, perhaps the best track pedigree in the world, transitioning successfully to the marathon and being able to use that track speed over the last half of this marathon.
You know what we tend to forget when we see these athletes running, because they're doing all the hard work today for a couple of hours, is the teams behind them. So the husband of Tirunesh Dibaba is a fellow called Tileshi Sihine, who used to be called Mr. Silver. He got Olympic silver medals in 2004, 2008. Then he retired. He's the main support behind Tirunesh. So somebody's looking after baby back at home. Somebody's keeping the house going. Somebody's paying the bills. Somebody's doing all this stuff. So these are like the point of a spear of these athletes. Behind them, there's a massive group of people who have contributed to these performances.
And in her case, somebody who understands what she's going through clearly. And that has to help.
And same for Galen and we're assuming his wife as well.
Absolutely.
And she has made the final turn and now headed for home and glory.
Tirunesh Dibaba, 32 years old, from Ethiopia. Several world records and Olympic medals.
Babyface destroyer, right?
That's what Tim calls her.
That's what she did today.
That's her nickname. She's not going to get the time that she wanted, and in fact, it's going to be just outside her personal best of 2:17.56. But it has, as we expected, been a day in which she has delivered dramatically with a fabulous second half.
So fast. Wow. Beautiful.
Back in winning ways on the new surface, and she said she is absolutely committed to marathon running now. She is done with track. Galen says he's going to carry on running on the track, but Dibaba here says no, she is absolutely finished with track. She's a marathon runner proper, and surely for her now, after this win in a big time around 2:18.5, her next goal has to be zoning in on that world record.
She doesn't even look tired.
No.
And with her
possible?
And with her track credentials, she certainly is going to have a shot at that world record, given the right conditions. What a great race, powerful race, dominating race.
Wow.
Tirunesh Dibaba.
Amazing athletes.
Is still baby-faced, still destroying them.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Is it more difficult to break away from the pack and run by yourself and the challenges that represents, or to have somebody pushing you?
That's a good feeling to have, I tell you that much, is when you are able to do that. I'm not sure. If it's for fast times, it's always nice to have someone right there with you until at least the last 5 or 6 miles, just helping break the wind, whatnot. And so the fact that she was able to do that on her own, and now we see Bridget Kosgei making that turn. She was the last running partner for Tirunesh Dibaba until she finally got dropped. She's held things well together, and Jordan Hussey should be right behind her. Still running a very good time is Bridget Kosgei. Will be running just a little over 2 hours and 20 minutes.
This is going to be a massive personal best.
4 minutes off her personal best.
She's going to take over 4 minutes off her PR of 2:24.45 from Lisbon in October last year, exactly a year ago. She ran 2:24 in Portugal. Well, today she's going to run under 2:21. And she hung on very doggedly. She was determined to hang on to the coattails of Dibaba for a long, long time.
2:20.22, I think.
Wow, that is a quick second place time.
Fantastic time. Maybe one of the fastest second place time. Now here comes Jordan Hussey, the time that she would need to win to be 2 hours, 21 minutes and 21 seconds to get that American course record time. And I think she's going to get it.
All right.
Well, she's chasing Joni's time of 2:21.21 from 1985. What, 32 years old?
She is pushing.
She's got it.
She is pushing.
Just under 2:21. I think it's 2:20.58, 59. That's a new American course record, beating the old American course record of Joan Benoit Samuelson, 2 hours, 21 minutes and 21 seconds. Congratulations, Jordan Hussey.
That is an astonishing run. And you know what? She spent about, the last hour running on her own?
Yes.
That is a tough way to do it. It's one thing if you're out in the lead because the adrenaline is pumping. Right. You know you've got a big win coming at you. But to have been dropped means you have hit the straps, you have hit your maximum, and you still had to hang on. So that makes it a tougher run.
She looks like she's hurting a little bit there, but she pushed hard in those last few meters.
And a nice 2-minute PR for her as well.
That's right. All right, we're going to take a break for just a moment. We'll be back and talk to our champions. More from the 2017 Bank of America Chicago Marathon in just a few minutes.
Congratulations, Tirunesh. You've arrived at your first marathon win. You've done everything over 10,000 meters and 5,000 meters. What are your goals from here on out? Is it the world record? Is it world championships? Is it Olympic gold? ማለት ያው ብዙ ውድድሮችን አሸንፌያለሁ። ለእኔ ትልቁ ነገር ዛሬ እዚህ ማሸነፌ ነው። ለምን የመጀመሪያዬ ነው ሳሸንፍ፣ ሶስተኛ ማራቶን ነው። ለንደን ላይ በጣም ፈጣን ሰዓት ነው የሮጥኩት፣ ግን ለማሸነፍ አልቻልኩም። በጣም ፈጣን ሰዓት አትሌት ነበሩና ይሄ ውድድር በማሸነፌ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል። ካሁን በኋላ ያው ወደ ትራክ አልመለስም፣ ለማራቶን ነው የምሮጠው። እግዚአብሔር ከፈቀደ የራሴ ፈጣን ሰዓትና የዓለም ሪከርድ ያው ቀላል አይደለም፣ ግን እሞክራለሁ በፔስሜከር።
Yes, it's true. I've won many races, but the big thing for me here is to win, because this is my first marathon win. It's my third marathon, but the first one that I've won. In London, I ran a very fast time, but I was not able to win, so I'm very happy to win here. I'm not going to be going back to the track. I'm just going to be running marathons after this, and God willing, I hope to lower my personal best, and also I hope to tackle the world record with pacemakers.